The results of the interest rate drop will not be released until July, which is equivalent to saying that you will be recorded in advance before the results come out. Well, so what preparations have you made? It should be December 4th every year. We are before the deadline. The school held a meeting with us in about 2 weeks, and the senior high school students then announced, our school now has this plan, allowing students to, like the head teacher is to sign up, and then we submit some basic introductions. We now belong to the first step, which is to compete within the school. We first submitted our resumes and some passed award-winning certificates to the school. Maybe 10 students have applied for a plan, and after submitting the first step of the information, we will wait for the school's notification, and we will interview the school. There's an interview in the school, which is the school still screened the children a little, but the news was known to the entire senior high school student body. Well, it's fairer to Principal Ha's team. Then, basically, biliterate and trilingual is to look at what language the judges ask, what language to ask, and what language to answer. Okay, and then reply to an interview like this. Will this resume have any characteristics? Including some grades in the school, and then a self-introduction similar to a text version. Okay, then when you move forward, when will Hong Kong Single notify you to go to the interview? In fact, it is so professional, it is all your own choice. I think after choosing this major, I will submit, and then about in January, I will have already received an invitation for an interview, okay? And then it will be almost January 21st, I remember, and then I will go to the interview. When I got the confirmation of admission notice, it was last Friday, and next Friday, that will be almost June. May just finish the exam. The DSE results had to be released in July, which is equivalent to saying that you are before the results come out. The money was recorded well, and then the interview was also a mock interview with the school at that. The interview is not very big, but my new interview is an online interview on Zoom, and then everyone writes in the email that it is 15 minutes, and then the interviewer will tell you to say and let you introduce yourself. Then I asked for 45 seconds to introduce myself, and then I did something. Academic questions are related to the subject, and some of his related questions are, which subject do you apply for? Take the Department of Medical Sciences and Biomedical Sciences. In fact, you see that he has not yet entered the university, and you will think earlier about what major you want to study, and the interview will start in January. Then you have to answer some questions in your professional field, definitely. It's necessary to prepare early, right, and then ask some questions. I asked at that time if it was related to cord blood, and then it was also a professional major, and then the question, and then, you have to go to the official website in advance to make some preparations. In fact, I didn't ask a lot of questions about the individual, and then I got it, that is, what kind of problem I had with the school. Well, the whole interview ended quickly.